Well, hello and good morning and happy holidays. This is Julie with Jewel Design, and I wanted to jump on really quick today wishing you all many, many Merry holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season's Greetings, Happy Solstice, whatever you celebrate this time of year. I just wanted to send out a heartwarming, total full of gratitude, greetings to you all, and wishing you, the best today and the rest of the month and all year round. As we creep into the end of the year, I wanted to try to get a few videos in this last week or so done, and I thought I'd come on and wish you all, a little bit of anything and everything. And for those of you in the U.S. and who do celebrate, Merry Christmas. Here we go, right? Don't expect most of you to watch it today, but I thought if you had a few moments in between things, you'd catch it. If not, you'd catch it throughout the week. But I wanted to just give you my heartfelt gratitude and warm wishes, for the year. I'm very, very thankful for everything that you guys have done to support me this year via YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Etsy sales, contributions and comments, the buy me a coffees, everything you've done, and to get me through this year and keep things going until I can figure out what to do and how I want to go about doing it, and everything you've done in the years past 4 years have been just awesome, and I hope to continue on. But I wanted to thank you and wish you all the best in the new year. Thank you for everything this year, and just make sure that you have a wonderful week. And to show off, since it's Christmas, what one of the Christmas gifts could have been. So this was last year's December daily. So it, love it, very Christmassy. If you're following me, you know that we're working on the 2023 December daily, right? So hopefully on Friday you got caught up and you saw where I was with this. I hope to have one this Friday before we get into the new year, with maybe another project. I don't know for sure yet. So you have to stay tuned to see if I do one for Friday. If not, that's why I'm wishing you all a lovely, happy holidays and a happy new year. But I wanted to show off a Christmas gift that I made for a friend. She really, really, really wanted the ethereal fairy kit, but she didn't have a printer. So I printed her pages, and then she's like, "Oh, will you walk me through it? Will you help me, put together my first journal?" So we started working on the pages, and she wasn't sure about a cover. So I thought, "Well, can I make you a cover?" She's like, "Oh, I would absolutely love that." But then life got in the way and we got busy, and I thought, well, what a great Christmas present to sort of finish a very simple, semi-naked journal for her using the pieces that I created, and she could have something she could start writing in the new year. And then, as time went on, and we're hoping to do once or twice, 2 to 4 times a month, to get together and to keep teaching her, ways to put together a journal, a junk journal, hardback book, whatever it is, to, give her more journaling ideas. So we took one of her favorite images in general, and then I tweaked it and added pieces to it, glittered it up, layered it here, put it on a fabric tissue cover, took one of my purple fabrics, did the Mod Podge tissue on the front, put the book corners from technically they mimic Tim Holtz, but these are actually from Amazon. There's a horde of them I got, of all kinds of different sizes and styles, which worked beautifully. It's sort of a knotted ordeal, and so we really, she likes those things. So we just did this lovely cover, put glitter on it, put pearls, gems, and flowers. Those are from Timeless Crochet for You. So just made this really simple, soft cover. And you can see all the different purpley tissues I used with some gold overlays, so that, give it a really, working towards a regal, ethereal cover here. And what we did was, because this kit, the Ethereal Fairyland, came both horizontal and vertical, we utilized both pages. So we kept it to a 9x6 standard horizontal layout, and she chose where she wanted the pages. I did just back it with one of my very oddball textured layers that I use for one of my bases. We have vellum with cute little belly band strips to give it more weight. And then the verticals, we either just trimmed it off top or bottom, and we would use it elsewhere, or we folded up the bottom. In this case, we folded it up, and then I used it to sort of help reinforce a cute scallop tag pocket. And I put in one of my lace pages back here, so she could write on it, right? And folded it down, so we got lace on that, put writing space on that side. So she knew she had a pocket back here. And And we took now the way I glued it doesn't go all the way down, and that's okay. But she's got a tall tag in the pocket here, and I put, just a little bit of some pearls, but I kept it really simple. It's a great way to start off, ways to use a very simple kit, and not have to do a whole lot to it, and really give you writing space. So we have the pocket, we have the writing, a nice big black pen, writing space, fun little papers. Again, it's a vertical. So most of the vertical pages I went and used to put pockets on, in one form or another. If we didn't trim it off top or bottom, then I definitely went ahead. This is a double pocket. We had a strip of paper we pulled off, and I have my flag. So I just made this cute little, she could flip it around however she wants to put in here. We can leave it on the outside like this. So I just did the usual accordion fold to make that tab, and we used a piece of paper that was cut off the top. Vellum again. I just found cute ways to sort of decorate the vellum, but not be too haphazard. But she has plenty of writing space. Now, when the pages where she decided to fold up or down, I gave it a thumb notch, and I put one of our, a journal card of one nature or another in there, so she has more writing space. But we kept it to I put some coffee dyed papers again, belly bands over, vellum. I kept it very simple and very naked. Did I lose one? Ooh, I thought I had one in every one of those. The funny thing is these middles keep sneaking up on me. Just when I think I have it all, I find I need another one. All right, I gotta put one in there. So I pretty much have been putting, a journal card up in every tuck. See, like that. Or she could put it down here. There's a tiny little thing right here, and I didn't close it off because she could put a note in there, right? So she sees one or both. In the middle, I did add a piece of paper that we had left over and made a tab so she knows exactly where the middle of her book is. Here, I cleaned up, and I cleaned up my instantly backed calendar cards, and I made a June since that's her birthday. And so she has it up in one of her slots. Again, the bottom here. So the vertical pages can be folded down, trimmed off, to match the height of any standard horizontal journal page, right? This is a standard horizontal journal page. And, we did not waste anything. We just made sure that everything was backed, and we either folded it up and down or trimmed it off. And then she has other linens and papers in here. So another card. But, this one was great because it was a half page. The way that one lined up, I think that one, I guess it's short. Yeah, short. This one was great because it sort of mirrored and bleeded into this one. So yeah, she got to choose where the pages went. We added in the vellums and the coffee dyes. And I wanted to make sure everything was backed. This one was cute. It was supposed to be a flip over, so I actually tucked it up and lined it up to where we have a little envelope in here. So she can put something cute and simple in there. I just put a little, and glued it in a way where we just have this cute little tuck. Of course, my garbage man shows up. So, little pockets everywhere, little things attached. This one was the fold over coin pocket. And so we had a cutoff page of some sort, or it was an odd card. And so I went ahead and made it a nice horizontal. I think that's where we got the edge piece was cut weird. So I made it our tab. I just utilized everything we had. If we cut it off for some reason, we put it to good use. And so there was no scraps left over. Everything was used. It's a basic fancy ephemera kit anyway to fit these. So I wanted to make sure that, from our pockets to our tags and our journal cards, everything definitely fit. And of course I signed it in the back. And in the middle, if I find my tab, I just put a cute breathe and a teal and silver charm. These are cute. These came from Joann's or Michael's. I don't remember which one. Found them one. I think these are Joann's actually. Found the sets, and I will occasionally put them attached to the journals. So a cute, simple, somewhat naked because we don't have it overly decorated. Somewhat naked journal. So that she can write on many pages. I think we have about 20 or so pages plus journal cards. So she has a full month's worth of journaling in here if she wants to, which is awesome. And she continues, if she finds something or wants to do something, she can always, get my guidance and add to it. But she was supposed to make it. I was going to walk her through it, and we just lost track of time. And I thought, well, what a wonderful Christmas present to her to have something done and something that she's really wanted to, to look at and enjoy, and she could get her journaling journey started with a jewel design journal, right? So I wanted to show that off to you. Ways to use both vertical and horizontal pages. Your standard journal pages with our tall, skinny journals pages, which you cut in half, and about 4 and 4 1/4. tuck them in. We did almost every other, right? We did a standard. We do a coffee dye or a vellum, and then we go back and we do another, vertical. And so we just sort of blended it in one way or another, and she got to start the process, and I got to put some final, tweaks on it to make it, one of mine to give to one of her, and, a nice simple way to do it. And with a nice soft fabric tissue cover, it doesn't take up weight. She can put it in her bag. It's not going to get fall apart. And it's, it's going to withstand a nice simple journey if she wants to take it with her on a daily basis. So wanted to share that with you guys as a Christmas gift, what you can do pretty quickly. This really didn't take that long. It's just when you were walking her through, walking someone through it and how far you want to go. I mean, it took me two or three quick little evenings to make sure things were inked, make sure things were glued down, or, and whatnot. So it can be a really simple thing to do with any journal kit that you come across that you can print, or any scrap paper that you have, where I have digitals, you can use scrapbook paper. You just put something on the back, ink the back, stencil the back. If you don't have a double-sided scrapbook paper, which I have a lot of, I don't have double-sided. But anyway, that was just a quick process. I got to finally show it to you guys because I got to give it to her early last week, so I could cover this up and I could show it off and release it to you guys. But again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Solstice, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for making this year just enough of a success so that I could keep going and keep working at this. And, we're looking forward to new things next year. So if I don't see you on Friday, I wish you the best. We will see you in the new year. Not exactly when, so please don't give up. Please don't forget about me. Please keep an eye out with all your notifications and settings to know that I am coming back once I get a little time off with the girls. And we're going to hit the ground running one way or another, whether it's revamping areas, reworking sections, and working on new journals. I have my book lovers journal that we should try to finish, whether I use it or sell it. We need to get that done. So we have plenty of projects coming up, plenty of things to do, and I wish you all the best with what you do, and hopefully you'll continue to join me in my journey. So I love you all. Thank you so very much. This is Jolene with A Jewel Design, and we'll see you next year.